I asked Steve to give me an opportunity to thank all of you for your prayers and your text message, your flowers that you sent us, everything that you kept us in your prayers. He showed me a picture from a Thursday prayer meeting, and that blew me away. That the congregation, okay, I wasn't supposed to do this. Forgive me. I'm good. I'm really good. It's just going to be like this for the next 5-10 minutes. My emotions are up and down. I'm really good. Pastors, thank you. I will not faint, I promise you. Catch me if I do, but no, thank you. That picture of the prayer meeting was just like, it was overwhelming. To know how much you love Peter and how much you love us. That was something that I'll never forget. So I want to thank you for loving Peter so much. He was a guy that he never had any enemies as far as I know. Ever since then, people have been coming up to me and telling me what an impact he had on his life. I didn't know that. A lot of it, you know, as a parent, you don't see those things in the background. But he touched the lives of many people. And I don't know how many of you knew what happened to Peter. Last Thursday, he went with 5 of his friends to Yosemite for a hike. They were going to climb the Yosemite Dome and come home the next morning. So on his way up, they were halfway, 2 miles up in the hiking when he suffered a massive heart failure. I mean, it was massive. The people that were following him said that he was walking and then he collapsed, and he never regained consciousness. They administered CPR. They brought the emergency crew up there, but they couldn't help him. He was gone. So it was such a sudden death, but painful. I mean, painless, not painful. It was a sudden death. And, you know, I was wondering, okay, as an engineer, I'm trying to make sense out of it, like the story of, you know, what's on first, who's on second, I don't know on third. Try to make sense out of it, but I can't. The only thing that I see is that this was not a freak accident. This was something that God had planned. And I tell you how I know that. Months before last Thursday, Susie, our daughter, told us that she would like to come down and visit us, you know, on Thursday. And we said, fine. You know, she said, I just want to see you guys, spend some time with you. So she bought her ticket, and on that day is when Peter went to be with the Lord. And I thought, you know, God knew all about this months before. He knew about this. But he wanted Susie to be here with us to comfort us, for us to comfort her, so that the family could be together. Had she come the previous week, it would have been right. So also, Taylor, I don't know where you are. You're probably here somewhere. Taylor also, she lives in Oregon, and her family, they were going to go to a wedding this weekend, leaving on Thursday. And of course, she was here so we could all be together as a family. Anyway, God is amazing. He's so good, and I just want to say that, you know, our heart is broken for the family, but we know Peter is in the right place. He is with the Lord. He's where we want to be. The Bible says, Jesus says that let your light shine among men so that they may glorify your Father in heaven. And Peter was that light. He shone he was a man who loved God, loved the Lord, and served the Lord with all his heart, all his strength. So he's now enjoying the benefits of being with God. And just in closing, I want to say that the Bible verse, the promise that we have, and we have our promise is that we will not all sleep, but we will all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. And it says the dead in Christ will rise first, and we who are alive will be caught up together to be with the Lord, to be with him forever. So this is our hope. I don't know how people can cope with things like this without knowing where their son, their loved ones are. We know that where Peter is. I know that we'll see him soon. I don't know how soon I will be there to see him, but our promise is sure. God is faithful. Even under hard circumstances like this, God is love, and we should never forget that. I don't forget it. I know that he's a God of love. And I just want to thank you again for all your prayers, all your love. When I came in here, I was overwhelmed with all the hugs and things. And I heard somebody say that you only get to be close with someone if you laugh together and if you cry together. So today we cry, but we will laugh in the future, and we'll be grateful for all that God has done. Forgive me for losing it. I love you guys, love the family. Pastor Bert, Steve, thank you. Okay.